What's up, beautiful people, and welcome to my latest. Now, today I'm gonna be talking about perhaps one of my first investments ever in the crypto sphere. And back when the bull run was at its full rage, it was considered part of the top 3 meme coins that launched then. Now, however, Floki, as you can see on my screen, started as all meme coins do, just for fun, because it's cute, because there's a lot of popularity with it. However, ever since my first investment then, I think that was somewhere in the middle of 2021, to this day, a lot, and by a lot I mean really a lot, has changed. So meme coin then, so much more today, ecosystem today. So yeah, I'm really excited to be talking about this because this is one of my first babies, so to speak. And yeah, I'm really happy that they didn't abandon the project and they went above and beyond. Overall, the team is pretty good, I would say, to try and make something out of what supposedly is just a meme coin, just a joke. So this one you don't want to miss. Let's go. Alright. Now, to be quite honest, I haven't been keeping up ever since recently, of course. Like for the past few months, for the past few weeks, I haven't keeping up much with what they're doing. I'm still a holder. I bought several times during the bull run. However, I don't own much today because the value has plummeted, to be completely fair. And to prove that I did actually purchase and never sold a token, here is filtering Floki on my D bank, and you can clearly see that it's all plus. Now I'm showing the previous version because there has been 3 versions of the token. So at the beginning, version 1, then they migrated to V2, and then they added BSC coverage because originally it was traded on ETH. So now it's on both chains. And now V3 Floki DAO, where they gave us the tokens that we acquired in version 2, so V2, of course, given the fact that we still own them. So they're all here, all of them. Like I said, I didn't trade much then because, again, at the beginning it was a meme coin, so you don't want to risk too much if you're a risk-averse investor. But anyways, it was something I really wanted to get in just because the team looked professional and looked they were going anywhere. So yeah, that's it. So going back, now unfortunately I cannot pull up the old website because even the website is new. And when we started investing in Floki, we were all investing based on the team, speculation, and the bull run. So there wasn't much to base our investment upon. So utility was really low, if any. Centralized exchanges barely existed then, so it wasn't traded much apart from PancakeSwap. Even though volume was higher than now, like I said, it was during the peak high of the bull run, so we had more investors then. But that aside, let's go back to the homepage because I was showing something else. That aside, Floki today is much more stronger than Floki a year ago. At least with all that's happening today in the market. I mean, you guys are keeping up, you see what's going on. We have been discussing a few things. We actually mentioned what is going on with the macroeconomic outlook video back. So this is crazy. The 7-day percentage downturn, 37% for ETH, almost 30 for BTC. This is insane. So I'm not gonna even justify any price action today. We're just gonna be talking about the ecosystem itself. So yeah, we are in a bear market, unfortunately. This is the time to build, and this is what Floki has been doing. They have been teasing Valhalla, the play to earn game, that is currently in alpha mode. Now, if I go to Valhalla, I open it separately, just to give you a quick... Now, of course, if you wanna learn what the premise of the game is, how is it played, you can go in and learn all of that if you're interested. But just so you know, first things first, it's a battle game. So you choose a character called Vera, and then it's a customizable NFT where you can upgrade it. If you win, you get experience and so on. And what's cool here is that right now it's built actually on Ethereum's layer 2 optimism on its testnet. I think it's called Colvin or something. So it's still, like I said, alpha mode. It's not gonna be live, so released until the end of year, so potentially beginning of next year. But it's battle tested right now, and so far it looks pretty cool. Now, like I said, you pick up your NFT, you add to it, and the currency that is being traded inside the metaverse, Valhalla, is Floki. So that's an added utility. So tokens are going to be traded, are going to be burned, are going to be earned. So now, however, the mechanics and the tokenomics behind how the game will function have not been released yet. Like if you go, for example, on Telegram to their chat, you can clearly see they have a huge community. And plus, if you go on the pinned messages, you can go on and check everything that has been happening. However, this part of the game is not disclosed yet. So we're still to know what's been happening, even though they do release patch notes to update because people are testing it. So if you, for example, happen to have the chance to play it and you found a bug, you can go ahead and report it. And that way they can upgrade it and make it better. So this is something important that would also better off the ecosystem as a whole. I mean, the metaverse niche is currently, I think, at $1 trillion valuation. So imagine taking a small share of this, and the more this game is played and adopted, the more the token is also gonna be recognized and promoted indirectly. So this also gives great exposure to Floki as a whole. So I would say this takes up the major part of the utility today. However, there are a few things that they are working on or are currently available that could also be pretty substantial from a marketing and from an exposure perspective. I'm not gonna go over the website. You can go ahead and check everything, okay? This is not a white paper nor a website walkthrough. Could be happening in the future, but right now this is just a small updated overview. So going back to what they're working on, Floki Places. So it's a marketable merchandise / crypto for NFTs store. Now there's not much info here, but I assume it's gonna be a bit more than the usual NFTs, NFT stores that are being used like OpenSea or Tofu. So still to be seen. Also, the Floki University is something that they're also working on. And this is something pretty cool because not only you'll get access to information regarding the Floki ecosystem and what's gonna be happening over there, you're also gonna get access to information regarding crypto as a whole. So starting from Bitcoin to all the way to layer 1s, DeFi protocols, etc, etc. So not only you would be interested as a person to learn about Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies, you'll also be exposed directly to Floki. So this is a very powerful marketing tool on one hand and educational tool on another. So pretty excited about this one. And other than them implementing Chainlink to get price fees and all of these things, that also helps them in the game. They also are partnered with a couple of DeFi protocols like Inverse. It's a borrowing and lending platform. So where you can also stake your Floki for interest, and it works as a share of the pool. So there's a pool of Floki tokens where you can get your share based on how much you stake. Also, you can borrow. So and there's also on Barnbridge, and same principle. Also, it's a bit different where you can choose to either go higher risk or lower risk, junior, seniors, and you also stake and earn rewards. And I'm sure there's gonna be much more to come. This is just the beginning, but these guys are making moves. Now this is what is the outlook of the ecosystem today, and that's aside from all the insane marketing that these guys are doing. They have articles practically on all the crypto channels. They are on TV. I'm pretty sure we're gonna see them on Netflix soon. They have marketing highlights even when it comes to billboards, stadiums, trucks, trams, trains, whatever. So Floki was everywhere during the bull run, and it still is, even though the engagement is lower. Well, because we are in a bear market and that's how it is. But the marketing team is not stopping up. So put all of this together, put everything that are bringing up, merge it, and you have a good recipe for future growth. You find the floor in the bear market, you build, and then when the bulls come back, you're gonna go with them upwards. Because like I said, I'm not gonna even comment on the price, even though I pulled out the chart. We are technically at the bottom today. Now this chart is a bit misleading because this is V3, so we started here. Even though the full chart I'm sure is gonna be a lot different, so I wouldn't focus on the price today. And this is a great entry. Of course, nothing I'm saying is financial advice, it's just entertainment and education. But for me personally, I'm gonna load up a bit on this price right here. And we might go slightly lower, but I really doubt it. So, and this is the weak movement. Floki moves with the market. So expect a huge upswing whenever things turn around. But the price is the least of my issues. What's important to me right now is that the team is active, building, and they are doing something that is outside of meme coin territory, because like I said, they're evolving, and yeah, that's pretty nice. As an early supporter and adopter, I'm happy that they are going through that direction. Alright, so that's it from me today. I really hope this video brought you some exposure, or some at least a glimpse of what flokiinu is all about. I'm not sure if you're familiar, but based on the marketing and their exposure already during the bull run, I'm pretty kind of certain that at least most of you have heard the name. But now hearing the name is something, but knowing what is it about is something else. What is it about? I mean, beyond the fact that it used to be a meme coin. And I really hope that at least right now you will be looking at the project from a different eye, from a different perspective. I will do a bit more research from your own side. There's gonna be many more videos coming your way, everything crypto, everything DeFi, so be sure to stick around for that. And as always, take care of your finances and trade responsibly. This was Roy, R38 Crypto. Thanks for watching.